What's up guys, Jeremy with Everything iDevice, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at 10 awesome game applications that do support the iPhone 5 and iPod Touch 5th generation. Now these do range in free to paid. Be sure to check the description. I'll have a whole entire article written up for this video, so be sure to check that out. So let's just jump into this. And the first game on this list is Sonic Jump. This is actually a new game, it just came out. And I definitely like it a lot. If you're into the old school Sonic games, you're definitely going to like this, as it's very similar to the old school games, just in a different style. It's basically a jumper game to get as high as you can, collect as many coins, collect stars, and get the highest score possible with awesome epic boss battles, of course. And that's basically it. It's got great graphics. Again, it's called Sonic Jump. The next game on this list is called Slingshot Racing. This definitely brings a different style of racing to your iPhone or iPod Touch 5th generation, as basically you go around this track and you got to grab onto these slingshots and you got to release them at certain points to get, you know, your little cart as fast as possible. It's got really cool looking graphics, as you can see. I really like the graphics of this game. I think it looks really good, and it's just very unique. There's lots of different kind of races in it, time trials, head-to-head like this, and also other kind of stuff like that. Very cool game. Highly recommend it to you guys. The next game on this list is Rayman Jungle Run. Definitely a very cool looking game, obviously going off of the old school game as well. It's got really cool one-touch controls. This is basically the jumper levels. You also have flyer levels and other stuff like that. You have to collect these little, I'm not sure what they are exactly, these little creature looking things on the way. You got to get 100 per level, and if you collect all 100 you get a bonus. The thing I like about this game is each level, once you finish it and start the next level, it's completely seamless, and it has really gorgeous graphics, of course. Very cool game. Again, it's called Rayman Jungle Run. So if you like Infinity Blade, the kind of, stand, dodge, and attack kind of game where you're in one position, you jump back and forth to dodge, you have awesome weapon upgrades and cool armor upgrades, you're definitely going to like this game. It's called Death Dome. You play as this hot chick, as you can see, and basically it's the same thing as Infinity Blade, except for you're going against mutant zombie kind of like creature monster things. I don't know how to explain them. They're not really zombies. They're just these really badass looking dudes. This game has really gorgeous graphics, and it is free. That's the best part. Yes, it's free, and it's just like Infinity Blade. I think it actually might be a little bit more fun just because it's a lot different style. And yeah, that's basically it. Again, it's called the Death Dome. Go and check it out. It's free. Now, if you're looking for a game that has insane looking graphics, and I mean these are almost console quality graphics, I mean I could almost compare them to an Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3. It looks really, really gorgeous. Now, the gameplay of Lily is rather goofy. It does have a catchy storyline. It will keep you occupied for a couple hours, but it's just kind of weird. You're on this island and you got to go after these spirits, which just knocked that guy over the edge there, and you got to pull flowers out of their heads and collect flowers, and very goofy, but very fun nonetheless, and I would highly recommend it. It's called Lily. If you're into racing games, Asphalt 7 Heat is where it's at. Basically, the object of the game is always to win the race, of course, but in between the wins, you got awesome drifting, you can smash up your opponents, and you have tons and tons of cars to customize, and they do get very fast, and it does get intense. I love the drifting of this game. It's super fun, using your iPhone 5 or iPod Touch 5th generation's orientation to control these cars is extremely addicting. Asphalt 7 Heat, go and check it out. Frontline Commando is definitely a very cool shooter game with lots of awesome weapons to unlock, very cool missions. You get like sniper rifles, SMGs, shotguns, you name it, they got it. Now, you actually don't travel around the maps here. You basically are in the back portion, and you can just dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge back and forth and refill your ammo. Very addictive gameplay. Again, it's called Frontline Commando. Now, if you guys like dubstep, You're going to love the menu music of CSR Racing. Great music. Now, besides the actual music, you have, obviously it's a racing game, so you have tons of awesome upgrades, great car selections. The gameplay itself is really unique as you are just drag racing the car, so you don't actually steer the car. You operate the gas, you shift, and then you use your NOS. As you can see, this game definitely does have some really good graphics, and it's something worthy of being on your iDevice. I would highly recommend it. CSR Racing.
Consumed by grief and despair, the king resorted to desperate measures.
If you guys are looking to get sucked into a couple hours of gameplay on the airplane or on your couch or wherever you might be, Wild Blood will definitely take the cake. Also, the gameplay, kind of like hack and slash, I would say like Fable style gaming, very addictive. Also, the weapons and armor unlocks are very awesome as well. You have like special abilities like fire and ice. As you can see, I'm about to use the fire ability. Very cool looking. And then it's some pretty epic boss battles, of course. Even right off of the first level here, the boss battle is pretty intense. As you can see right there, he's no joke. So again, very addictive gameplay, awesome graphics, Wild Blood. Since it is Halloween season, I figure I'd end this video with an apocalyptic, endless zombie shoot-'em-up game, Apocalypse Max. This is actually my favorite game right now. I beat it on the iPad, on Sissy mode at least, and I'm going through with the next level difficulty, which is considerably harder. Extremely addictive, at least it's my style kind of game. 2D, you have awesome guns, you can hack things apart with your knife. As you can see, you can actually slice the zombies right in half with your knife. And you also have grenades, you got to collect money and buy all these upgrades. Very, very addictive game. Great, vivid looking cartoonish graphics. Apocalypse Max. Check it out. So there are my 10 game applications I think are worthy of being on your iPhone 5 or iPod Touch 5th generation. Also keep in mind these games do support older devices as well. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like and favorite it or even share it on Facebook or Twitter. Any kind of exposure helps me out greatly. Also, if you guys are interested in seeing more awesome videos like this, be sure to click that subscribe button. This has been Jeremy with Everything iDevice, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.